Imagine you wake up tomorrow in a concrete cell. No windows, no clock, no explanation. There is a hole in the ceiling above you. Once a day, a platform descends through that hole carrying food, enough for everyone on your level. But by the time it reaches you, half of it is already gone. The people above you ate first, and the people below you will get whatever you leave behind. Now here's the question that will keep you awake tonight. What kind of person are you? Do you eat everything and leave nothing? Do you save some for the people below? Level 1, the bottom. You wake up on level 333. 333 floors above you. Food was prepared this morning. Fresh bread, roasted meat, fruit that still has color. By the time the platform reaches you, there is nothing left but smell, the ghost of a meal. You lick the tray. You are not ashamed. Shame left somewhere around day 4. You don't know why you're here. No one tells you that. You don't know how long you'll stay. No one tells you that either. You know one thing. The man across from you is bigger than you, and he is looking at you the way people look at something they're calculating. You learn the first rule of the pit on day 1. There are no rules in the pit, only levels, only hunger, only the question of what you're willing to do to survive until tomorrow. You find a piece of metal on the floor. You hide it under your mattress. You don't know what you'll use it for. You know you'll use it for something. That's already who you're becoming, and you've been here less than 72 hours. Level 2, the survivor. You don't know how much time has passed. The pit rearranges people randomly. Every month, maybe longer. You wake up one morning and you're on level 171. Not the bottom, not even close to the top. The middle, the brutal, invisible middle where no one is desperate enough to be dangerous and no one is comfortable enough to be generous. The food reaches you with something on it now. Actual food. Not much, but something. You eat all of it. You tell yourself you'll share next time. There is no next time. There is only the platform, descending, and the window of seconds you have before it continues down to the people below who are waiting the way you used to wait. Hollow, counting sounds. You meet a woman on your level named Sarah. She has been here longer than you. She knows things. She tells you the pit was designed by someone, built deliberately. She tells you it is an experiment. She tells you the people who built it are watching to see what you do. You ask her what the right answer is. She says there is no right answer. There is only what you choose, and what you choose tells them everything about you they need to know. That night, you lie on your back and stare at the hole in the ceiling. Somewhere up there, 171 floors up, someone is sleeping with a full stomach. They didn't think about you once today. Not once. You understand something for the first time. Hunger isn't just physical. It's architectural. Someone designed this building. Someone decided who goes where. And you're starting to want to know who that someone is. That wanting is dangerous. That wanting is also the only thing keeping you sane. Level 3. The Strategist. You wake up on level 48. You can feel the difference immediately. The air is different, cleaner. The light seems slightly brighter, though that might be your mind filling in what it needs to fill in. The food arrives with real weight to it now. You eat. You are full for the first time in what feels like years. The fullness is disorienting. You sit with it and you feel something shift inside you. You realize you have a choice now that you didn't have at 333. You have surplus. Small, but surplus. You could send some down. You could be the person Sarah described, the one who breaks the system by choosing differently. You sit with that thought for exactly 4 minutes. Then you eat the surplus, but you remember the 4 minutes. You remember that you thought about it. You tell yourself that counts for something. It doesn't count for anything. There is a man on your level who has been here longer than anyone. He has a system. He calls it the calculation. He says if everyone on every level ate only what they needed, the food would reach the bottom with something left. He has done the math. He shows you the numbers scratched into the wall. The numbers are correct. You study his numbers for a long time. Then you eat his portion while he sleeps, because you understand something he doesn't. Correct math means nothing in a building full of hungry people. Power is the only calculation that matters here. And power means getting to a higher level. And getting to a higher level means surviving long enough to move. And surviving means eating. All of it. Every time. You are not a bad person. You are a person who understands the architecture now. There is a difference. You're starting to forget what that difference is. Level 4, the operator. Level 22, the food arrives abundant, almost obscenely so. You eat well. You sleep on a mattress that still has shape. You have space to pace, to think, to plan. You are dangerous now in a way you weren't before. Not physically, strategically. You have seen the bottom. You remember what 333 felt like. That memory is not a wound anymore. It is a tool. There are 4 people on your level. You study each of them within the first hour. One is strong but slow. One is smart but afraid. One is watching you the way you used to watch others. That one is the problem. You deal with the problem before the problem becomes a problem. You don't use violence. You don't need to. You use information. A rumor placed carefully. A suggestion made at the right moment. The watching one finds herself isolated by mourning. She doesn't understand how. That's the point. The best moves in the pit are the ones no one sees as moves. You are starting to understand something about this place that most people never figure out. The pit doesn't reward the strongest. It doesn't reward the smartest. It rewards the ones who understand that every interaction is a transaction, and every transaction has a price, and the only question is who pays it. You always make sure it's someone else. The platform descends past your level tomorrow. You eat first. You eat well. You think about the people below for exactly 2 seconds. Then you stop thinking about them. Because somewhere above you, level 1 is waiting, and you can feel it the way you used to feel hunger. Constant, directional. You have stopped asking what you'll do when you arrive. Level 5, the authority. Level 6, 6 floors from the top. The food here is what you imagined food could be when you were at 333 licking a tray. You command your level without announcing it. You don't need to announce things anymore. Authority at this level is atmospheric. A new person arrives on your level, young, terrified, exactly where you were years ago. He looks at the food with the specific desperation of someone who hasn't eaten in 3 days. You recognize the look from the inside. You watch him eat. You do not intervene. You do not share. You study him the way you were studied when you first arrived. He is not a threat. He is a resource. You file that away. That night, someone slides a note under your cell door. 3 words. Level 1 tomorrow. You read it twice. Then you eat it. Literally. You chew it and swallow it. Because at level 6, you have learned that information is more dangerous than any weapon, and the safest place to keep it is inside your own body. You think about who you were at 333. You think about what you promised yourself you would be if you ever got out of there. Then you stop thinking about it, because the person who made those promises doesn't live here anymore. Level 6, the top. Level 1, you are here. You always knew you would be here. That knowing is the only thing that didn't change during all the levels in between. The food is prepared fresh every morning in a kitchen you can hear but not see. It arrives on the platform before anyone else has touched it. You take what you want. You leave what you want. The platform descends without you thinking about where it goes. You have everything. Space, food, safety. The 3 things the pit strips from everyone else. And you feel nothing. This surprises you more than anything else in this building has surprised you. You expected arrival to feel like something. Relief, triumph, something with weight. Instead, you feel the specific emptiness of a person who organized their entire existence around a destination and then reached it. You walk the perimeter of your level. You count the steps. 42 steps in a circle. You have done this 3 times before you realize you're doing it. A new platform arrives today, not the food platform, a different one. It carries a message from the administration. They inform you that the experiment is concluding. They thank you for your participation. They tell you the exit is in the ceiling above you, a door you never noticed because you weren't looking up. You were always looking down. The message asks you one final question, the same question from the beginning, the one that started all of this. What kind of person are you? You look at your hands. These hands that took and planned and calculated and never once reached down. You know the answer to the question. You're not sure you can say it out loud. The door in the ceiling opens. You climb toward the light. And somewhere far below you, on level 333, someone wakes up hungry for the first time. They have no idea what's coming. Neither did you. The difference is, you could have warned them. You just didn't.